Images of a truck and screaming protesters effectively ended the peaceful demonstration on I-244 Sunday, but a lot of people wondering if there'll be any legal fallout. Channel 8's Burt Mummolo with the latest.
Before the incident with the truck even began, the very location that demonstrators chose to protest at, the middle of 244, raised alarms for public officials.
Very shocking to me to see somebody kind of put themselves out in the middle of a highway and somehow expect that something unfortunate might not unfold from that.
That initial decision, while on the one hand raising the dramatic effect of the protest, also raised a legal red flag.
The concerns that I have is, while you might want to peacefully assemble, you don't have a right to commit acts of violence or put yourself or others in harm's way.
Which brings us to the vehicles on the roadway. OHP has said that the case is still under investigation, and while people were injured,
he just wouldn't stop, and so then the bike got caught under the truck and he ran over my left ankle.
Also to be considered is what the driver was experiencing.
Self-defense is inherent to the individual. We look at it from the perspective of the individual in the circumstances that they were facing at the time.
From the perspectives of protesters, it was clear many felt the driver was in the wrong.
Get out of here!
Now people...
But some possible perspectives from the other side?
You can think of any number of different scenarios that can evolve depending on number of people, whether weapons are present or not, whether you're protecting yourself or other people, or whether you're protecting your property or not. So many different variables. It just depends on a case-by-case basis.
As for any charges, Kunzweiler says he doesn't know, that law enforcement's job is to interview witnesses and determine what the circumstances are. And as for choosing a highway as a location to protest,
you're putting yourself into harm's way, and you're creating your own victimization, so to speak.
Now, we have made efforts to reach out to the truck driver. He's not returned our calls.